Good afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a Pelican dropship from Halo, or more recently Halo Infinite. And if you watch the Xbox and Bethesda showcase announcement yesterday, you would have saw the announcement from Microsoft Flight Simulator 40th anniversary. Now, just as a crossover of games and a bonus to the community, they have thrown in the Pelican dropship, and it is amazing to have this in Flight Simulator. I've got a big question, and if anyone can answer it, comment down below. Can this Pelican dropship get into space? Because I tried my damned hardest yesterday to do that, and the highest I could get this was about a 65,000 feet ceiling. And there must be a way, because Microsoft, if not, you've been a bit cheeky. I'm going to throw up the advert for this add-on, and they've actually got this flying in space. I'm just going to show you now. So clearly, either it can get into space, or they've been a very bit cheeky, Microsoft and Asobo. You've done something there, but a clever editing, something you shouldn't do. Now I imagine it can get up there, whether it needs a tweak, whether there's something not quite right with it, or whether Microsoft just don't want you to get out into space, because I imagine the moon's not mapped of a planet. I mean, it's a flight simulator at the end of the day. We've got the global world map scenery for Earth. I'm pretty sure they haven't done that for space, but could be wrong. But watch this space, Microsoft might sort it out. There might even be a way of actually getting it up into space. If you know how, comment down below. Anyway, let's take a very quick look inside the aircraft. I'm just going to move around here with the drone cam. Comment down below if you know where we are, by the way, because I just thought it was quite fitting to come to this Air Force base. We're going to drop down. What I've done, I've opened the cargo bay doors. So I've already lowered the cargo bay door. I'm just going to fly inside. And here we are in the back of the dropship. This is where all the troops would be sat, strapped in. Maybe a Master Chief in there as well. If we move forward, you've got this transitional space between the cockpit. We've got like a medipack and things in there. That's the door controls. We've got like lockers and storage. Some screens there that we can look at. That's the door control that closes this area. Then we've got other lockers and bits, storage areas. If we go into the cockpit area, we've got storage space for pulse rifles and the guns on a little screen there. I don't know if that comes on. We then got the door control. We've got some controls at the back, some more storage. And if I just move up, we'll have a look at the pilot seats. There's the controls, joysticks on the left and right, and the many bits and pieces. But this is on the runway parking lot at the moment. I'm going to do a cold and dark startup for you, but we're going to do that in VR. So just give us a second and we'll swap to VR. Right guys, so we are live now in the Halo dropship, the Pelican. And we've already got some people up in dropships flying about. So I am live at the minute. Now, when you jump into VR, one of the worst things VR YouTubers do, and I'm probably one of the world's worst for this, is not explain what this experience is like. This is a big aircraft slash spaceship. I mean, it's huge. The control panels, the actual cockpit itself, the throttle controls, everything is massive. I mean, just look at the size of that van going past, van slash truck, and you'll get some idea. If I just jump outside, look at the size of the van as compared to that. This is huge. Anyway, let's jump back in VR. Now, what I want to do, what I'm finding odd, whether this is a glitch or it's meant to be this way, I don't know. Nothing's on at the minute, so we're going to start up from cold and dark. But you can open and close the cargo bay door without having any of the battery or avionics or anything on, which is a bit weird. So what I'm going to do, if I just turn around and look behind my seat, you can see behind that everything is open at the minute. So I'm just going to find the mouse. There we go. Hit that toggle switch. And there's the cargo door shutting. The dropship at the back. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to put my mouse sort of over here. I'm just going to cheat, touch that control panel. There we go. Shut that door. Both doors shut now. We get back in our in the seat. Joystick to my right. Controls everything. Right, so it's going to be a cold and dark start. I'm going to pull the throttles back because I'm not actually up and running at the minute. What I'm going to do, if I look in front of me, we've got the alternator, the battery master. I'm going to set to on. Systems are coming on, wherever you can hear that. I'm going to turn the avionics master on. Turn the systems on. I'm going to put, well, we should put the alternator on in a minute when the engine started up. I'm just going to put this onto the engines. What we got to do to get the engine started, if you look down here, you've got engine 1, engine 2, engine 3 and engine 4. I'm going to flip these to, well, you can do it this way, or really we should put the fuel shut-off valve to open, the fuel crossfeed to open, and the fuel valve to open. I'm going to push engine 1 start, engine 2 start, engine 3 start, engine 4 start. These should start firing up. And when they come up to 20%, we're going to put the generators on both sides. Can you hear that starting up? That's actually quite loud. It's weird. It's almost like, sounds like a helicopter. That's what it reminds me of. So top 2 thrusters 2, the percentage is climbing up. While that's doing that, it's above. We'll do that in a second. We'll let the engines get up to 20%. Climbing up now. Right, top one's 20%, 20. It's coming up to 20, so I'm going to put the generators on. And I'm also going to put the alternator on. Then I'm going to come across, I won't put anti-ice on, I don't think we actually need it, but what I'm going to do, wing lights on, strobe lights on, I'm going to put the beacon lights on, and we are powered up and ready to go. Now, the visibility out the side, there's these massive, huge side pods, whether they're like doors, I'm not sure, I presume they're doors. I'm not sure, can we open? Don't hit the keyboard. Can I open them? I don't think you can, no, but they are huge. The visibility out the front is good, but actually looking at the side of me is quite difficult. Right, there's a parking brake here. I'm going to turn that. Go on it. Right, there we go. Parking brake is off. Now, when you go to take off in your dropship Pelican or Pelican dropship, it's a bit like a helicopter takeoff. There we go. We've got Muppet R66 just flying above us. You start to increase the throttle. Power on the engines is going up. If you look in front of me, we've got the throttle percentage. And when you start to gain some lift, go. Let's get the landing gear up this time. Right, that's better. That's how it should be. Right. See the jets coming on there.
Los Angeles Center, Hellspawn
jump into
777.
forward motion.
Type 1 miles west of Kilo X-Ray Tango Alpha, 5,000 feet. Request flight following.
Hellspawn 777, Los Angeles Center. Squawk 1315.
Squawk 1315, Hellspawn 777.
Hellspawn 777 radar contact 1 mile northeast of Kilo X-Ray Tango, Alpha 6,200 feet. Altimeter 29er.61.
Right, I've throttled back just a little bit because of the overspeed warnings, but we really want to try and keep our climb going. The Aurora Dark Star, look how high it is. He's very, 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 very high. It looks like someone over there is doing really well. 73,000 feet. Oh, that's cool. Look at the other dropship just above us. Oh, that's a good shot. Following us there. That is really cool. Well done, sir. Just coming in formation. How about that, guys? We jump back in, he's just at the side of us. We're all nosing down just a little bit. He's just going below us now. As we're going to be going into space, we should don the Halo music. Historic moment. Now, I didn't find this out on my own. I say I didn't find it on my own. I semi-knew. I saw this on someone called Sick Retina's YouTube channel. Someone had already said to me, you've got to use the slew. And I must admit, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I didn't know what slew was. And I've never used it before. So, 26,000 feet, what I'm going to do, I have set up the keyboard shortcut for this. I'm just going to push my right stick down, and that puts us in this mode where we're at the back of the dropship, and at this point in the simulator you can advance time and all sorts, but I'm just going to hold the right trigger button, and that's going to make the dropship climb. Now it will not climb any higher than what it is, so I'm going to come out of slew mode, and here we are in space. Now we are beginning to drop. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the de-icing on. Maybe we should put that on earlier. See if that central windscreen clears a little bit. I'm just going to go back into the slew mode. Climb us up as high as we can. The sun's just up above us. Right, So we are going to start dropping. Nothing we can do about that. Whoa, that felt weird. And this is the dropship up in space, so it can be done. We jump back inside. We are at 110,000 feet. I'm going to put us into flight mode. And I'm going to put the engines up. Oh, he doesn't like me doing that. And that's just dropped us straight down. Let me see if we can get the nose up. We are increasing speed. Don't want to overstress the aircraft. But this is really cool. We are actually up in space. Well, as near to space as possible. Yeah, I'm going to come back on the throttle a bit, see if we can get the nose up. I'm wiggling it. Honestly guys, this in VR, unbelievable. Just the curvature and the look of the earth. It is really, really good. The earth looks huge. Can I get the nose up? Oh, has my controller just gone off? It has. I think the batteries must be low. Come on, I'm just getting the nose up now. Balance it out. Oh, it's gone again. Well, what a time for the batteries to go on the controller, but the nose is coming up. We may even be able to get somewhat of a small climb. Well, they're hand marks. I hate to think we made that hand mark. Well, this is the view, everyone. This is the view up in space. Sun's right above us. This is the dropship, as nearest to space as we can get it. Get the gear down. That's about lined up. Actually realised that we were landing. Right, that line there, so this is where we want to be. That's it. In line with where that aircraft would have been. Right, this is our spot. There we go. Really slowing the touchdown now. Nearly there. We're there. No light, no light. We're down. Parking brake on. Avionics off, and there we go. We are down. That is the end of this video. That was us going into space. That is the official ending. Woo! It's hot in there. As I said earlier, but you wouldn't have saw it. Give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. I'm so near breaking 1,000 subs. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you pretty soon in more videos to come. Thank you very much for watching as ever. Peace out.